Hey there, Poke fans, long time no see. If you guys forgot, my name is Matt, and we like to build teams from scratch to play on the ranked ladder to see how far we can get. Now, it's been a very long time. I've done very little research of what is really good in the meta, and I have not realistically battled on the ranked ladder in a very, very, very long time. So long, in fact, that if you take a look, I'm actually in Pokeball rank 6. That's right. Yeah, I barely made it to Ultra Ball and maybe had 1-2 games, and this is where I ended up at for not competing in over a month. Now, since I am basically starting from scratch, I have no prior knowledge of what's usable or what could be played, what can't be played. I am just going to go ahead and give you guys your battles for today. And I believe that we did 3, but we might change that because I do have some more information I would like to give you guys a little bit more towards the end. It's just more like an update of where I've been, and I don't want to bog down what you guys could get now. Instead, what I would like to do is just focus on the battles. That way, if you guys just want to watch that, you get that first. And if you guys want to listen to what happened the last month, probably like 45 days, that'll be closer to the end. For now though, let's get into our matches and let's hope for the best, shall we? So the team that we're going to be using temporarily is pretty simple. We're going to be bringing in the Whimsicott with the 252 in special attack and speed, Timid Nature with the Prankster Cova Cloak combo, Protect, Tailwind, Moonblast, and Helping Hand to give us a little bit more of a oomph to our battles. Being Terra Dark is allowing us to be able to withstand other Whimsicotts or Pranksters that we do come across, depending on what they are. We're bringing back Zamazenta because I love this Pokemon with the Dauntless Shield, so we get the Crown form, or the Rusted Shield, really. To get the Crown form, so we get the +1 in defense regardless with the Dauntless Shield buff, but we want the Fighting Steel, which gives us a little bit more stats. Bringing in Iron Head to become Behemoth Bash, Body Press, Crunch, and Wide Guard, so that we avoid being hit by multi or spread moves from other Pokemon. Calyrex is the basic 252 speed and special attack. Timid, so we are the 222. Bringing in the choice specs with the Shadow Ball, Psychic, Astral Barrage, and Draining Kiss. Being Terra Ghost to give us a little bit more offensive capabilities with Astral Barrage or even Shadow Ball if we need to. Basically just to try to hit a lot of Pokemon right off the bat incredibly fast and really, really hard, so that people have to kind of figure out what they want to do, if they want to focus on Calyrex or someone else. I'm doing this basic set right now because, again, we're doing this as a temporary set. I'll have something a little bit more later on this week, but for right now, I just kind of want to get into battles and see what's going on, and we can go from there. Ogerpon's the same build as before. Like, I didn't mention anything for Zamazenta. The last video is with Zamazenta as well. Same set for him, and Ogerpon's, well, it's the same. We're reintroducing Urshifu, which is going to be the 252 in attack and speed, being Adamant Nature to be a little bit more forthcoming into attack with the Terra Water. Mystic Water, so we get a boost in Surging Strikes. We have Taunt to get rid of the Pokemon that like to set up Trick Room, Close Combat, and Protect. That way we can kind of do these double hitters. Now, I doubt that people are going to be bringing in Kyogres or anyone that could bring up Rain, but in the event, Urshifu is going to be really, really useful. Usually, I would have Kyogre in this slot, but I wanted to have Urshifu here for that taunt and to kind of set up for maybe Calyrex Ice X. That way I can kind of stop whatever Trick Room that they're going to try, and then be able to KO most partners, if not all of them, right there. And then rounding up late is Chien-Pao, Pokemon that we realistically don't need any introduction. It's probably one of my favorite ice Pokemon in the game. Terra Ghost with the Life Orb with the item. Its abilities sort of ruined, can't really do anything. I run Ice Spinner, Sucker Punch, Protect, and Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword goes for like the really toxic builds with Muck and Smeargle. Sucker Punch is just to be able to KO a lot of different Pokemon, especially like ghost types if they need to use anything. Ice Spinner because they need to get rid of terrain, which helps really, really well with Miraidons, and Protect because I need to be able to survive more than one turn. So there's the team. Only realistically 2 people out of the team does not have Protect, and that is going to be Zamazenta and Calyrex. Everyone has Protect and can stop damage on their turn if they need to. Now, usually this is where I add like graphics where Pokemon usually come out in like these little battle things, and I'm going to start doing that later for like future videos so that I can do it. But right now I just want to get into the fight and get you guys a video because it's been so long and I really want to battle, but I think this is going to be the best. Calyrex and Rillaboom. Okay. 2 abilities. Okay, as 1. So theirs activated first, so they either faster or they won the 50-50. I'm just gonna go ahead, turn 1, Terra, Ghost, and Astral Barrage. So the idea here is to either KO their Calyrex or do just a ton of damage against the Rillaboom, because otherwise they can't really do anything. Fake Out goes in the Whimsicott. I have Covert Cloak, so thank you. And you did not protect, which means Calyrex goes down unless it has the Sash, which it will probably carry. Nope, does not. So I get a +1. They do not. Not a bad strat to go after Whimsicott to turn off Tailwind, but I have Covert Cloak. I has Covert Cloak. Pokemon comes out. Helping Hand into Astral Barrage. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, Helping Hand into Astral Barrage, which is gonna boost the damage and it's gonna do a ton of damage against. And we're already in Great Ball. Okay, there's the bar if you guys wanted to see that again. I'm not really sure. Like, it's been a while. It's been a while to be able to do it rightly, but we'll see. Urshifu and Incineroar versus Urshifu and Whimsicott. I'm gonna need to take a hit, and I don't want to swap into Surging Strikes. Wow, I messed that up not once but twice. That's dumb of me. Anyway, so protect on Urshifu, because my main target right now is that Urshifu. Not Urshifu, but Incineroar. But I could deal with the Urshifu too. I just need to know which target's going to go for first. I'm okay with that. These are not affected attacks. There's no Fake Out that I saw. So this is probably Raging or Flare Blitz. Could be knockoff. Oh, Flare Blitz into Whimsy, which is totally fine. I'm absolutely okay with that. Bring up Calyrex. Okay, so with Incineroar being the target that we need to get rid of, because Urshifu might fall pretty easily unless it has a Sash, depending on how it's built. Urshifu retreats, so this is probably going to be like, I can't read any of that, so Raging Bolt. Yep, there he is. I'm going to Terra here. Now Raging Bolt most likely will have the Assault Vest, but I will outspeed a lot of the Pokemon that's on this list. Here comes the Terra. This is going to go to Incineroar. This is to get him away from our Water Weakness. Okay. So he is... I don't know. I mean, he's going to resist, like, Urshifu, but he's not going to resist Calyrex at all. Is this going to be enough? It is not, and he gets a +1 for his trouble, which is not great because Raging Bolt is out there and they can easily do a Thunderclap, but I might be able to do enough damage with certain strikes. It is neutral, and it looks like it's going to be enough. Even with the -1. Thank you, Mystic Water. Now I have Tailwind, I think, for one more turn. We'll check the update. We'll check the board. So Urshifu and X. Who's X? Right on. That's gonna lower the damage from Urshifu's. But I don't think that's the case. I'm definitely gonna hit the Urshifu with okay. I was gonna say I'm gonna hit the Urshifu with Close Combat to get it out of Sash range, but I'm definitely going to be able to KO both of them. but it's Calyrex that I'm worried about. Like so. Okay. So here's how I want turn 1 to go. I'm just going to put immediate pressure on Calyrex. Calyrex right now is probably like the harder target to deal with, and so if I get rid of that, I'll be easier to combat it. Using the Terra on Ogerpon is a gamble, because if I get hit with Encore next turn, especially with Whimsicott, it's going to be really, really hard. But I think Tailwind is going to be the thing that we use for the first turn on both sides. Mine went first, so I might be faster, or it could be 50-50. I'm not really, really sure. I just know I went first. Calyrex is going to attack next with Astral Barrage. Does not get the KO against Ogerpon, but does take down the Whimsicott. Let's see if this is a one-hit KO on their side. Like, do we trade 1 for 1? Because that would be great. Oh, we're going to, because that's a Life Orb Calyrex. We're absolutely going to. Calyrex goes down. Tropicos. Urshifu was the better pick. Was the way better pick. You know what? I'm okay with that. Now, Whimsicott does go faster than my Ogerpon, but I don't think that's going to be the target. Tropicos terrestrializes into the Stellar typing. Well, they probably wouldn't protect here. Spinning Kiss. They did not. Blast. The Ogerpon does get the KO. So unfortunately, I am going to lose Calyrex here. This is Terra Star Storm, and I think I do get KO'd. Oh, I don't. Dope. That's even better. Let's bring out Urshifu. Spinning Kiss. Take a little bit half. But like the next hit's just gonna KO me. Moon Blast, Urshifu, that's KO. Does not get the KO. You're not. Ooh, okay. Tropicus goes down. Defenses drop on the Urshifu. It gets KO'd. Honestly, they didn't really have a way to protect there. And Chiyu's the last one. This is Scarfed Chiyu. But I think that's Scarfed Chiyu. I don't think I outspeed at all. I'm gonna protect. It is Scarfed. 100% Scarfed. This game's theirs. Because Talon's going to fall on both sides, and we're just going to be neutral, but it outsped Calyrex, so that was a good call. If they're able to do that with Whimsicott, now, if I had kept my Whimsicott and they didn't, this would be a little bit more of an easier fight for me, but I did not do anything to the Whimsicott. But I guess it didn't matter, because the first opponent, or like the first thing that like hurdle or obstacle I had to get rid of was literally Calyrex. Now I'm not sure if you guys still want to see the thing, but I'm gonna just post it. Here you go. There you go. Alrighty, so that was a really interesting fight that I haven't done in a very long time, and I'm very glad that the set that I went with all the Pokemon worked incredibly well. So now that we're done with our battles for today, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, know that I appreciate you a lot. If you're only here for the battles, this is where you can click off the video now. Just don't forget to leave a like on the video if you liked it. Comment down below, because I would love to hear from you guys what you guys think of today's battles. And I cannot wait to produce more videos in the future. And please subscribe. We are coming back from a really long hiatus that I didn't want to take, but I'm going to get into that in just a little bit. So if you're only here for the battles, there you go. And I cannot wait for tomorrow's video to come out because it's going to be really, 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 really fun. Okay, so if you're still here, allow me to get on my little tiny soapbox for a minute. I'm not someone that tends to rant on the internet a lot, and I know that a lot of people agree when they say you shouldn't put family problems out on the internet. You should handle it privately. At this point, not a lot of people are willing to even talk about things anymore, so it's kind of hard to do that. The gist of it was what happened the last 30 to 45 days is I didn't really know where I was going to live. In all honesty, that was it. Like, I want to post in June, but as we were discussing whether or not to sign the lease for the duplex that we live in now, whether or not that we're gonna stay or go, but the conversation never really landed on anything until like 5 or 6 days ago. We didn't really need this back and forth because like at the time I had very few options and they always led to like the basic 2 and 2, right? It's either I leave and live out of my car, store my stuff, or I leave, live in my car, and then sell the majority of my stuff, or stay, have my car, or stay and sell my car, etc. Right? It always breaks down to something along those lines. So I didn't know what was going to happen in the last 45 days, which sucks because like I created a season 31 video, was getting right back into recording, and then all of a sudden something dropped like a day or so after I posted that video, and I was like, crap, I just said that I was back. I'm gonna do this full time now, and I have to stop it now that I know that I'm staying, and I don't have to worry about that option anymore, and I don't have to worry about selling all of my stuff, and I don't have to store it or do any of this stuff. And it's allowed me to, one, take a huge weight off my shoulders. It was a whole shebang, right? So that's the reason why I haven't really posted anything. Like, yeah, I would get on and chat with the folks on Discord, which you can find a link in the description if you guys want to join. Links there. You can come in, chat with me. During this entire time, I had to get a brand new phone, which Discord doesn't notify me when you guys message me. So if I don't reply to you guys, please don't get angry. I'm not doing it on purpose. I am still just trying to get everything set up on my new phone. And I apologize for not updating anybody about what was going on. But again, like I didn't want to just air everything out. And that's about as much as I'm willing to talk about. That's where I kind of need to stop. Like, you guys are here to enjoy Pokemon battles on the ranked ladder using a team that I built from scratch. And I think that is what we need to go back to. Whether or not it's 6 battles a day or continue with the 3. I gave you guys 3 today only because you guys wanted shorter content. Perhaps I can still record like 6 battles and then like post 2 matches or like 2 videos a day. I'm not sure on that idea. It doesn't mean that I won't do it. Right now, I do have a plan of recording for the rest of the week. So you guys should have content for the rest of the month and so on and so forth. Now that that's all taken care of, I can get back to what I like doing. That's all that I have. Again, thank you guys for watching. If you guys made it to this far, appreciate you. Love you guys. There's not a whole lot that I can say after that. Just wish me luck. We'll be back when I have a little bit more team built to be able to have a little bit more fun with you guys. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Till then, take care. Peace.